Okay, you have multiple flesh wounds, psychic and bodily, from your errors of judgment in the past. You survived, and here you are today. The past is a ball and chain combo holding us back. So mentally, let's break the chains and decide to move forward. Today's episode will explain how we do that. Welcome back to Year 5 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Master Trainer, President of Dale Carnegie Training, Tokyo, Japan, and 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. My new book is Zaegyo, and it's a translation of Japan Sales Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, the cutting edge of how to flourish and survive here in this market. This is episode number 228. Be responsible for yourself in business. So let's get going. There are billions being spent in the beauty business, the weight loss, fashion, and entertainment worlds. These are the fantasy lands from where we receive our images of success. By comparison, we are too short, too tall, too skinny, too fat, too poor, too whatever. Actors, sports stars, captains in industry all seem to be living the dream. We're barely making a living. If only I had been born to wealthier parents, in a better neighbourhood, in a better city, in a better country. I wish I had a better education, or I had a better job, better prospects. I wish I'd been dealt a better hand in life. Stop wishing, because you're not going to be able to deal a better hand to yourself. You have what you have. You can't change what has happened in the past, but that doesn't mean that is all you can ever have. Many have made mistakes, specified poor choices, taken unwise paths, and have hung around with the wrong crowd. Face it, accept it, stop fighting it. You can't undo the mistakes of the past. Stop trying to go backward and use that energy to go forward. Don't live in the past. Look at your strengths, not just your weaknesses. Well, this all sounds fine and dandy and noble, but how do we do that? Well, we have to become our own first responder. When a catastrophe occurs, the first responders go in and rescue people. They apply life-saving procedures and spirit the wounded away from the scene to safety. The white knight on his white charger is not about to turn up anytime soon and rescue us. So we had better get busy helping ourselves. We had better come up with our own rescue plan and start to move forward. Before we can make that move, though, we have to throw off the heavy burdens holding us back. These are not physical, but mental barriers. We need to start by freeing ourselves from our past. Horrible, sad, unfair, gross, ridiculous things happened to us. And we had supreme bad luck. Doesn't matter. We have to move forward. Now, I didn't say we had to forget what happened. That is unlikely and probably impossible. The trick is to free ourselves from the incapacitation that those events in the past are having on our daily reality. We need to focus on what is in the front of us today, What is the locus of our control? Find out more. We come back from the break. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. If yesterday is haunting us to the point we can't focus on today, we're never going to break free. To get rid of yesterday, so we can concentrate on today, we need to take the worry component out of our frame of reference. We can recall the past, but we need to deduct the worry bit. Worrying about it changes nothing. So recall, but stop worrying about it. Create your own hermetically sealed memory house with glass walls, ceilings, windows, floors, and doors where the content is visible, but nothing can get out. Mentally make it so the worry dimension cannot escape to contaminate your today. Having done that, we switch gears and look at our strengths and assets. Assets. What assets, you ask? You have time, and that is your greatest asset ever. You spend time either productively or less productively, but you still spend time. By looking at the time available as your asset, you can now start the process of going onto the front foot and thinking about how to spend that time more efficiently, effectively, and productively. You can set down a detailed vision for yourself. Where and how would you like to be in the near future? Next, you can arrange a series of key, high-priority goals which will help you achieve that vision. Your goals must be broken down to precise, defined, realistic action steps to realize the vision's objectives. Now, we devote all the time we have available to working on those actions, those steps. This process creates forward momentum from which we can build further, step by step. What did all of this cost you? A small part of your greatest asset, time. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday, we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. And every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 229, we're going to talk about how can I leverage my presentation content. So yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.